What is up, guys? Christian the Kid 1 here from Mist Vapor and Wellness Center, and today we're going to be talking about the EHPRO eDrip T1. Yeah, T1. Whoops. But I'm going to explain why this is a really good dripper for someone starting to build their own coils and, get into RDAs and rebuildables, and also do a review on it. So the EHPRO is a great simple dripper that has a dual and a single coil option for somebody who is new to dripping. Even somebody who isn't new to dripping, that single coil option is always a good thing in my opinion. But this is a great RDA for someone looking for their first RDA. Great RDA, especially because of the single coil option. When I first started building, I was impatient, building a coil and getting it right and getting it to glow efficiently, and it's frustrating at first. I'm not gonna lie, it's very frustrating, but the single coil option was there and I didn't have to do a dual coil build. When you first start building, usually you're going to start with single coil builds and try to build a solid single coil, and then you might move on to dual coil builds. I didn't even want to think about a dual coil build when I first started building. So that's one of the reasons that this is a great RDA to start with. Then when you get the hang of working with your preferred wire, you can start messing around with your dual coil builds. With the 4-post deck, it is super easy to do dual coil builds with this EHPRO dripper. Really nice deck to build on with this 4-post deck. Nice, pretty nice sized post holes as well. Okay, let me put this back on. And it does not lack flavor, it does not lack clouds either. This is a single coil build. I think it's 24 gauge, maybe 26.7 by the way. .24 watts. Just something, a regular single coil build. But the deck itself is really easy to work with. You'll figure out if you like single coil builds or if you like dual coil builds as time goes on. But when you're looking for your first RDA, you want an easy build deck, and you do want that single coil option. You do want that single coil build option. Alright, so your EHPRO eDrip T1 is going to come in this box right here, assembled like so, with the stainless steel drip tip on top of there. You are going to take it off like so. Alright, boom. There's your little scanner code on there for your authenticity. Okay, and it will come with, you kind of turn it around, you have to pull this off, and it comes with your spares, a Delrin drip tip, which is nice and wide bore, blue screwdriver, O-rings for the drip tip, and it also comes with some cotton and some coils, 2 coils right there. Okay, so this EHPRO RDA right here is great for beginners, but it is also a cloud chucker and a flavor chaser as well. So the EHPRO eDrip 1 was designed to dissipate heat to keep everything as cool as possible. The outer ring of the top cap, I have it in single coil mode right now, but the outer ring right here was made for heat dissipation. Everything was made to dissipate heat and for heat. These three heat sink fins down at the base, the Delrin optional Delrin top cap, and the Delrin insert or adapter that you put your stainless steel drip tip on as well. Okay, it has three heatsink fins at the bottom. So this was all pretty much designed to dissipate heat, and so your RDA, your mod didn't get, and your drip tip didn't get super hot, because no one likes that. No one likes that. It was a great idea, and it works. It definitely works with some serious builds in here. I have tried it with some nice Claptons, and it worked perfectly. It worked great, actually. This is a different color than I showed you. It does come in different colors as well: teal, blue, silver, black, all that good stuff. Here's a closer look. Take a look inside there. Yeah, so that is why it does have that funky design on this outer barrel, where you do change your airflow. It is for heat dissipation, to dissipate heat. Some of you may like this design, some of you may not. I find it a little funky, but it's kind of cool at the same time. There's no other RDA that looks like this. So it is a 4-post design with 2mm posts. Let me put this on the X cube and take this off for you. Guys, I'm really impressed with this RDA. It's nothing crazy new on the market. It's not old necessarily, but it's not new. And I love this RDA for it not being a brand new RDA. I love it. It is, a nice average RDA. It's a little more than average in my opinion though. So it's a 4-post design. As you can see, I have a single coil build on the other side right there. Three wires twisted together, by the way, but no Allen keys. These do not back out, by the way. I love these guys right here. Okay, so no Allen keys. I do like Allen keys, but these guys right here, they do not back out. These are just regular screws. And it has a generous 7.6mm juice well, if you can see in there. So very nice juice well. Post holes generous as well. Peak insulator, single or dual coil design, as you can see, with some nice dual coil Claptons in there. This thing chucks clouds, guys. It really does. It has an adjustable 510 and is made out of stainless steel and aluminum alloy. Here's the adjustable 510 right there. And on the bottom, as you can see, it does say designed by EHPRO. This is number 5107. So it is 22mm, but it does bulge out where the airflow section is, and it bulges out to 24.7mm in diameter. So at the base right here, it is 22mm in diameter, but up here it bulges out a little bit to 24.7mm in diameter. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Yes, it is a new day. I have this hat on and I have this new sweatshirt on, but this is a great great all-around dripper. I love it personally. It's great in single coil mode. It's great in dual coil mode. You have options here, people. It has great airflow, very simple deck, but a good, easy deck to build on. You have space as well. For the sake of the video, I only did a single coil build because this is one of those RDAs that is a great beginner RDA, but you can also throw some Claptons in there, put it in dual coil mode, and chuck some clouds. Does not lack flavor. Great RDA. I'm giving this a solid 4 out of 5. Really surprised me with this one. And the thermal design to cool off your vape is great. The only gripe I have with this RDA is e-liquid getting in these little grooves right here. So that is the only thing that I have to complain about with this EHPRO. And that's about it, guys. Solid 4 out of 5. Thank you for watching. Christian from Mist Vapor and Wellness Center, and I will see you guys again.